Would you believe we've already reached week 6 of the high school football season? Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Wittenberg-Birnamwood High School, where it's homecoming weekend. We're just a few minutes away from kickoff between the Whitburn Chargers and Greenwood Loyal. I'm Chris Conley, glad that you are with us for our Zaleski sports coverage. Fireworks here once the game is over, and there's going to be a big crowd to cheer the Chargers on. Wittenberg arrives here with a 2-3 record, but that may be a little deceptive. 2 of their losses came in overtime. They have a third loss to Stratford, one of the best smaller schools around the state. Greenwood Loyal with a victory on the road today could be cooking on a pretty special season. They arrive here with a 4-1 record. But both of these teams come in with a week 5 loss. So someone will be back on track, and someone will have shadows of doubt that begin to creep in. Football tonight is brought to you by Chastain Hesley Insurance, your full-service insurance agency in Pittsfield, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency, downtown Pittsfield and in Loyal. Greenwood Loyal wears the white road jerseys, black pants, and black numerals. It's a throwback look for Wittenberg-Birnamwood today, black with green numerals and gold trim. It is an absolutely perfect night for football. We were in the middle 70s today. We're sitting at 71 degrees as we get ready for kickoff. There is not a cloud in the sky, a crescent moon overhead, and no wind to speak of. The weather is simply not going to be a factor. You know what? Aside from the occasional rumbles of thunder last week, the weather's been pretty cooperative. I mean, football players don't want those August games with humid afternoons and temperatures in the 80s or 90s. Didn't have anything like that. Most of the evenings for Friday nights have been comfortable. I know there are some schools that either kicked off early last week or sat through weather-related delays. Some Friday games were even pushed to Saturday. Nothing like that for our area this week. We've been entertained in pregame by the very large numbers in the Wittenberg-Birnamwood High School pep band. I believe they'll be playing from the stands tonight. Glad to tell you that the tradition of toilet papering the trees is alive and well at Whitburn. The fight song plays, and the alumni and current students at Wittenberg-Birnamwood come to their feet and clap in unison. It is so nice to see how Friday Night Lights is done in other places. I mean, our broadcast crew usually does DC Everest football games. That's a large school. Everest homecoming, by the way, is next week. DC Everest is on the road against Eau Claire North tonight, and one of our Eau Claire area Zaleski sports crews has that game. We originally were going to be assigned to the Newman Catholic game. Newman Catholic's game against Menominee Indian was canceled. So here we are here. And it looks like the Friday Night Lights atmosphere is outstanding at Wittenberg-Birnamwood. I see across the way what I believe to be the American Legion Guard of Honor. They'll be bringing out the colors for the national anthem in just a moment, and then football will be underway. For the middle part of the season, this all-grass field is in excellent condition.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Wittenberg-Birnamwood, home of the Chargers.
Homecoming crowd being welcomed right now by our PA announcer.
Welcome to tonight's conference football matchup featuring Loyal Greenwood and your Wittenberg-Birnamwood Chargers.
Yep, it's a big homecoming crowd. All of the bleachers are on this near side where our Zaleski Sports cameras and microphones are. Over on the far end, which is the Whitburn Chargers bench, there are no bleachers there, so it's nice and quiet over there. They're kind of away from all of the emotions that the crowd will be bringing here. Oh, you'll hear it on the field.
And spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive way. Sportsmanship is the cornerstone of the WIAA in any quality athletic program. for the safety of all involved. We ask parents to be responsible for and supervise your
We are told that when today's game goes final, there'll be a premium at clearing the field so the fireworks show can begin. After all, the big blue barn is what? Just a good 5-iron from here at the field. The pyrotechnics did not have far to travel for tonight.
Thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain silent for the presentation of the colors by a joint color guard, including Darling Gunderson, American Legion Post 341 of Birnwood, Leger Johnson, American Legion Post 502 of Wittenberg.
This is a combined color guard that'll be presenting the colors. Some members of the color guard are from Wittenberg, and some are from Birnamwood.
It is customary to remain standing and silent until the American Legion has exited the field.
The colors are being presented, and then we'll turn things over to our student musicians for the Star-Spangled Banner. And now from Wittenberg-Birnamwood High School, our national anthem.
To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able, remain standing, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem by the WBHS Pep Band, directed by Mrs. Jenny Nesky.
I will freely admit that I was caught off guard by the pyrotechnics during our national anthem. The crowd here asked to remain standing while the colors are retired by our guard of honor. While the colors are exiting the field, we will step aside. Greenwood Loyal gets the ball first. We'll kick things off for Week 6 when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wittenberg family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
First, introducing the starting offensive lineup for Loyal Greenwood.
Welcome back. Greenwood Loyal is going to have their offensive crew introduced tonight.
Number 3, Reed Singlets. Number 8, Holton Sandelier. Number 10, Jake Lindner. Number 13, Rory Hansen.
10, Jake Lindler. He's a junior. We believe he'll be the starting quarterback tonight for Loyal Greenwood. Loyal Greenwood warmed up with a lot of pass plays. They may be air-oriented tonight. Again, they come in with a flashy 4-1 record. But we're losers in week 5, so they're looking to get back on track tonight. Lost their game to Amherst, 34-12.
Number 72, Heath.
The Chargers, meanwhile, are looking to snap a 2-game losing streak. They fell in overtime to Stratford 16-13, so they gave a really good Stratford team a tough go of it, and then lost to Spencer Columbus Catholic 27-8. So they're 2-3 coming into tonight. In front of this big homecoming crowd, the Whitburn starters will also be introduced. This means we'll be underway just a few moments later than usual. Look at that. Whitburn will be introduced as a team. Bring the flag out to midfield, which means we'll be underway in just a moment. We had some pyrotechnics during the national anthem, and some of that smoke is still wafting over the end zone to our right. No wind to clear it out.
Robert Krieger and Seth Dorn. Working on the chains tonight, Gene Gretzon, Trent Gunter, Dan Crowell, and Jerry Rick. Now who's ready for some
Rory Hansen goes back deep for Greenwood Loyal to return the opening kickoff. He's joined back there by Reed Stieglitz. Whitburn kicking team not quite on the field yet. We are brought to you by Neilsville Country Club. Call a friend, get a tea time at Neilsville Country Club. Enjoy fall rates and still plenty of great weather. The kitchen's open at 11:30 daily for lunch or dinner. Always a great time for golf at Neilsville Country Club. Homecoming night, big crowd, should be a fun night of football. Let's see how it unfolds. Tommy Gagnon will kick off. Whistle sounds, here's the approach. Lads, light this candle, we're underway. Kick goes towards the far sideline, it's muffed and goes into the end zone. You don't have to bring that out, no. Even on a muff in high school football, if the ball rolls into the end zone, it's a touchback. Start at the 20-yard line. It's hard to keep track at all the different levels of football now. The kickoff rules are different. High school, it's the way it used to be. You start at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. It is Jake Linder at the controls. He'll be under center for the first snap of the game. Ball's on the ground between the tackles. There's a big push from the Greenwood Loyal offensive line. Forward for 7 or 8 yards. I mean, you look for that when it's two teams that you're not all that familiar with. Which line pushes the other around?
2nd down and 2.
Yeah, give him 8 on 1st down. On the ground again, met at the line of scrimmage. That didn't go anywhere. Wittenberg, that ball came loose, and the Chargers have recovered. One lone defensive lineman began pointing the other way like we have it, and he's right. Second play of the game, and it's a turnover. Chargers will take over. They'll get the ball at the 28-yard line. Chargers get the first break of the game. Handoff here, trying to get the edge. Went backwards, and the cutback cost yardage. Didn't gain anything. Tommy Gagnon is backwards for 3 yards.
Loss of about 3 on the play.
Sometimes it's a hard decision for the running backs. Do you try and get to the corner, or do you cut it back inside? Cut it back inside would have been the right decision there. Second and behind the chains. Handoff between the tackles. There's a hole. Gets back the lost yardage. And 6 yards more. It's a gain of 9.
About 9 on the play.
Logan Gibson, a junior, is operating as quarterback for Whitburn. Third and manageable in what would be 4-down territory. So here comes a 3rd and 5 play from the 24. Quarterback faked the handoff, kept it himself, and got only a yard. Fake to Tommy Gagnon. Logan Gibson kept it. Yep, what was 3rd and 5 becomes 4th and 4.
Force the Chargers. 4th down.
So this play may determine if the Greenwood Loyal turnover hurts them or not. This short field because of a fumble. Gibson from the pistol, Gagnon behind him. Design rollout, thought about the option, keeps it himself, and goes backwards for a loss. The Chargers run 4 plays, 2 of them went backwards, and the fumble does not hurt Greenwood Loyal. The ball is turned over on downs. Stratford Family Foods is having a huge pumpkin sale at the Heritage Barn just south of Stratford this Saturday, September 27th. That's tomorrow from 10 to 6. A big selection of pumpkins, $4 each. Food, fun, and music Saturday at the Heritage Barn south of Stratford on Highway 97. Greenwood Loyal will be looking for ball security on this second drive. Up the middle again, and right now both of the defensive lines are holding sway over the offensive lines.
Sale here on the carry.
Colton Sandlier, senior, gets forward progress for a yard.
2nd down and 9 for Loyal Greenwood.
When he was finally stood up and slung back to the turf, he was behind the line of scrimmage. Both teams have had the ball once, a turnover, and a 4 and out. 2nd and long. Got a man in motion here, and it's a pitch to that man in motion. There's a blocker back there, sheds 1 tackle and gets into the secondary.
Zabel on the carry.
Isaac Zabel, junior. We have a penalty marker there right in the middle of the field, right at the line of scrimmage. Greenwood Loyal is moving backwards. This is going to be against them, we think. It is. So what was an 8-yard gain will instead go backwards. At least at this stage of the game, and it's early, both of the defenses are ahead of the offenses. So the penalties really look like they hurt. Holding is a spot foul, so we'll go back from the line of scrimmage. Replay 2nd down from back at the 16-yard line.
2nd down and 19.
2nd and 19. Keeping the ball on the ground, a little bit of blocking, but the hole closes up quickly.
Zabel on the carry.
3rd and long coming up here. Isaac Zabel back-to-back carries. Had his last run wiped out by the penalty. Got 5 yards there. 3rd and 12. Need to move the ball all the way out to the 35-yard line. Passing situation, maybe. Single receivers to either side. See if Whitburn sends the blitz. Quarterback will be under center.
Thank you.
And they keep it on the ground. Got nothing. Got only a yard. I believe that was Reed Stieglitz. So the Whitburn defense is solid. Forced a turnover, gets a 3 and out, aided by a penalty. Greenwood Loyal will be in punt formation. No wind at all. Here's the kick. Tumbling, end over end, fielded back to the 40. That's a great defensive play. Big special teams play. Adam Kartzer, Jr. swept the legs right out from underneath the return man. No return, and we'll put the ball at the 41-yard line. Whitburn 3 and out after a fumble on their first time with the ball. See what they can generate this time. 1, 2, 3 men in the backfield, quarterback from the pistol. Handoff, contact behind the line of scrimmage, no gain. Seems like as soon as Logan Gibson handed that ball off, there was contact in the backfield. I believe that was Braxton Olson, a junior, carrying -1. To the midway point of a scoreless first quarter. From the way this game looks in the early stages, points may be at a premium tonight. On second down, design rollout. Quarterback had the options to himself. Biggest play from scrimmage so far. Across midfield, across the 45, and down to the 43.
First down.
Quarterback decided to keep it himself. Again, when the option is used, that's assignment football for the defense. The end has to cover the pitch man. You have to count on one of the linebackers to come up and take the quarterback. First down of the evening. Handoff, trying to get the corner, and he's got it into the secondary. Down across the 30, busts a tackle. No one to beat after this. Tommy Gagnon goes 42 yards. Whitburn is on the board first. Once he got to the second level, gone. Looks like they'll be going for 2 here. So the team that's trying to get back to 500 draws first blood. 2-point try here. Quarterback from the pistol. Got to keep it himself. Throws. Is that caught? No. Hit the ground first. Incomplete towards the far pylon. Whitburn gets 6, but no more. 6:03 to play in the first half. Loyal Greenwood gets the ball back when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Have you heard the news? Gross Motors in Neilsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neilsville. Chevy trucks, Ford F-150 Explorer, Edge, and Mustang, and a great selection of cargo vans too. And now under construction and coming soon, the new Gross Motors state-of-the-art Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram truck showroom and service center. Check out the largest inventory in central Wisconsin. Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram all in one place. Gross Motors in Neilsville.
Tell me that again, please. Who's 5?
Over there again. Who scored? Who scored?
Yeager scored. So Caden Yeager is 2, Bo Davis is 5, and Alberto Sanchez is 9.
Okay.
That's the ones that I know for sure now.
Welcome back. This is a little bit confusing for us, but we're getting ourselves straightened out. Because Wittenberg-Birnamwood is wearing alternate uniforms, Some of the numbers are incorrect. Yikes. This kickoff after the touchdown brings the ball out to the 45-yard line. So let's see if we can get this straightened out here. Bo Davis, who's normally listed as number 16, he's 5 when Wittenberg-Birnamwood has the ball. And Caden Yeager is number 2. So it's Yeager's touchdown. Boy, that's almost unfair for us. If the numbers don't match up to the roster that we're given, yikes, we're in trouble. Now the guys who have the correct numbers and names are back on the field. Loyal Greenwood ready to go. Got a pass on first down. Protection's pretty good. Looking downfield, underthrown, intercepted or dropped. No. Looked like the defensive back was going to make a play on that. Couldn't hold it all the way down to the ground. Almost an INT.
Second down and 10 now for Loyal.
Be second and 10. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. Just under 6 minutes to play, first quarter. Linder pitches. It's bobbled in the backfield, but there is still some blocking and some room on the edge. Jerome Buchanan. Once he found the handle, Buchanan was able to turn that upfield. A gain of 6, 3rd and 4. Moves the ball across midfield. Buchanan comes to the sideline after the positive play.
48-yard line.
Third down, maybe this is 4 down territory across the midfield stripe. Counter play to the near side, just a yard or two. Not first down yardage.
Tackle on the play by Wiersma.
Isaac Zabel carries. They mark him for no gain. It's 4th down. And it looks like the punting unit is coming out. Trailing by a touchdown early, it appears that Loyal Greenwood will kick this away. Snaps a little bit high. Pretty good kick. A lot of air under it. Fair catch is called for. Inside the 20. Whitburn will take over at the 16. Football is brought to you by Hiller's True Value, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee tool destination. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear. They'll keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. All right, so we've decided here in the press box that Bo Davis is wearing number 5 tonight, and he's coming up to the line of scrimmage. He's the quarterback for the Chargers. From the pistol. Handoff up the middle, nothing doing. Defensive line won the battle there. So again, normal number 5 for Whitburn is Logan Gibson. Nope, it's Bo Davis, a junior, who's at the control. 2nd and 10 coming up. Pistol formation again between the tackles. The hole closes quickly. Across the 20, out to the 21. It's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and 7 coming up.
Yeager with a gain of about 3 on the play.
Caden Yeager, who toted the touchdown on the last drive. 3rd down and long. Whitburn takes some extra time in the huddle, now comes up to the line of scrimmage. Single receivers to either side. Passing situation, design rollout. Quarterback pitches. Didn't get the block that he needed on the edge.
Yeager knocked out of bounds by Tofar.
Yeager got 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be 4th and 5, and the punt unit is coming out. So both teams have gone 3 and out on their last possessions. Yeager was out of bounds. The clock stops. 3:05 left in a fast-moving first quarter. Loyal Greenwood has Rory Hansen and another player who hasn't revealed his number to us. Here's the kick. Hansen kind of misjudged that. It went right between the two players, and they'll let it roll. Rolls down to the 30, and that's where Greenwood Loyal will take over there. Yeah, that was like a baseball fly ball with the center fielder and left fielder couldn't decide who would take it. Went right between the two return men and rolled a little bit backwards, not much. Jake Linder, the quarterback, will bring in the play from the sidelines. He's the last to arrive in the huddle. ZB Designs is helping local teams celebrate senior athletes with custom sports banners and yard signs. Make a statement at the field or gym. Show the neighborhood how proud you are of your senior athlete. Mention this ad. Get 10% off senior products. ZBDesignsColby.com or give them a call. Good luck to all the seniors this season. Up the middle for 4 yards.
Sandelier gain of about 5 on the play.
Both defenses have been stingy between the tackles. Colton Sandelier, a senior, 180 pounds, makes him one of the bigger kids on the tote. On second down, that ball was bobbled on the snap. Bad snap. Quarterback has to lunge forward and get on top of it. Colton Sandelier recovers. The ball moved forward about a yard. 3rd and 4. The Whitburn defense will be looking for back-to-back 3 and outs if they can get a stop on this upcoming 3rd down. And everybody's in tight. Even on 3rd and 4, this ball's going to stay on the ground. Nope, quarterback's got it. Got a man open downfield, and it's caught. A breakdown in the defensive coverage. Rory Hansen was all alone. Hansen was on the edge of the line and kind of squibbled down the field, and they found him. 28-yard reception. Flips the field. First down for Loyal Greenwood. One of the defensive backs, you see everyone up at the line of scrimmage and in the backfield, so you creep up. Someone has to go with that man on the end on the left side. He was uncovered. Hansen again, single receiver down low and 2 receivers to the far wide side of the field. 3-receiver package. Fakes the pass. Big rush. Quarterback is sacked. Jake Linder is down 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Under a minute to go in quarter number 1. So the biggest play downfield, 2 plays back for Greenwood Loyal, and then a sack pushes them backwards. Same formation, 2 receivers high, 1 receiver low. Got to keep this on the ground, got back most of the lost yardage. It's going to be 3rd and still behind the sticks. Colton Sandelier gets 5 yards, 3rd and 12. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Teams will change sides, and a 3rd and long awaits Loyal Greenwood when we come right back. Wittenberg-Birnamwood 6. Loyal Greenwood nothing. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
A Bo Davis 42-yard touchdown run's the only scoring in the first quarter. A failed 2-point try. Chargers lead Loyal Greenwood 6-0. I'm Chris Conley. Second quarter will begin with a 3rd and 12 coming up for Loyal Greenwood. We're brought to you by Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products. They congratulate the student athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments on and off the fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield.
You're in the crowd this evening. Loyal Greenwood offense, 3rd down and 12 at the Chargers 39-yard line.
Play is in for the second quarter. Quarterback's under center, going to throw, and that's too high. Trying to get that out in the flat to Isaac Zabel. 4th down and 12. They're going to play a field position game here. They're going to punt. They'll try and pin the Chargers back. Donald Schwalabach is back to return this kick. Are they indeed punting? Yes, sir. Tumbling end-over-end kick, bounces, and it'll be downed inside the 5. Wittenberg-Birnamwood's going to start at the 3-yard line. 97 yards of real estate ahead of the Chargers. That's exactly what Greenwood Loyal wanted. Didn't want to go on 4th and behind the chains from the 39-yard line. Instead, a punt that'll pin him back. 36-yard kick and a net of 36. Call Dahlman Insurance today for home auto business coverage from Penn National Insurance Company. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates. Stay for the service. If the ball's on the ground, this handoff is going to come on the other side of the goal line. On 1st down, right at the line of scrimmage, cutting back near the goal line, reversing fields, and there's some positive yardage there for Caden Yeager.
Yeager on the carry.
Boy, you don't like someone dancing around or cutting back, going backwards near the goal line. A lot of east-west and not a lot of north-south. They're marking that play for a loss. 2nd and 12. This one goes straight up the middle. A little bit of a push from the offensive line, but didn't get back the yardage that was lost on the last play. A gain of 1.
Davis on the carry, gain of about 1 on the play.
So when Greenwood Loyal has the ball at their 39-yard line and decides to punt, they're hoping for a 3-and-out and playing a field possession game. See if that's how this works out here. They'll need a stop on 3rd down and then should get the ball back with a short field. Boy, coaches love it when a plan comes together like this, but need a stop on this play. From the pistol, quarterback will receive right at the goal line. Back into the end zone. The protection is good. Throwing to one-on-one coverage. That's intercepted. A battle for the ball, 50-50. And it's the Greenwood Loyal player, Isaac Zabel, who's playing both directions, who comes down with the INT. That amounts to little more than a long punt. Greenwood Loyal will take over at the 44-yard line. One-on-one coverage, I mean, that's the look that the quarterback is hoping for. The defensive back, though, got inside technique and came away with the INT. Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. Their passion is to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member. Start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. After the turnover, 1st and 10. Both teams have turned it over once. This is between the tackles for 3 yards or so.
Sandelier, gain of 3 on the play.
Colton Sandelier, a senior who's been leading the team in touches so far, gives us 2nd and 7. All the way over to the sideline as quarterback Jake Linder gets the play, brings it into the huddle. Loyal Greenwood is up to the line of scrimmage. Play clock is running down. Got to get this off. And they do. Hand off right to the line to gain. I think he's got a first down. And a flag comes into the pile after the stop. Sandelier has what appears to be first down yardage. Let's wait for the penalty. This is some kind of personal foul or a face mask. Let's sort it out and see. A huddle of zebras right at the middle of the field here. You know why I think this is a face mask? Because I think the discussion is intentional face mask and 15 yards or an incidental face mask and 5 yards. I would guess that's what the discussion's about. Let's see. The white hat is facing in the wrong direction. Come on, turn us over this direction, please. Personal foul on the offense and on the defense. So that's extracurriculars after the play is over. So why are we moving the ball backwards? We are not. They offset personal fouls on both teams. So this is unsportsmanlike conduct. We're going to measure now, and it's going to be short of the first down by about the nose of the football. Short by a couple of inches. So here will come 3rd down and the shortest. For deer hits, small dings, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frayne Body Shop. They're ASE certified. They offer free estimates. They'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frayne's Body Shop, family and locally owned. Just off Highway 13 in Unity. Everybody's in tight, diving forward, tumbling where the ball is spotted. It's going to be the first down by about a yard. Ball will move down to between the 34 and the 33-yard line, and the sticks will move.
Loyal Greenwood picks up the first down.
New set of downs here. Loyal Greenwood playing from behind, but looking to change that on this drive. Got a short field after the INT. Hand off to the right side. Offensive line is shoving forward for 4 yards.
Sandelier on the carry.
Sandelier carrying again. And here comes 2nd and 6. To the 29-yard line. Loyal Greenwood, only one pass completion, all on the ground. First man through, short. 1 or 2 yards between the tackles. Sandelier on back-to-back carries. It'll be 3rd and 4. This is 4 down territory for sure, so 2 chances to pick up 4 yards. quarterback Jake Linder didn't have the right play. Stopped, got near the hash marks, turned around, went back to the bench. So this is the second time that he's bringing into play on this sequence. 8 minutes to go until halftime. Loyal Greenwood is driving. Here's 3rd and 4. Wow, that was some kind of wildcat or direct snap, and it didn't fool anybody. Linder, the quarterback, was not under center. He was off to one side, got the snap, and went back 3 yards. That will make this 4th down more difficult. Instead of 4th and 4, it's 4th and 6. Maybe too fancy by half on that play call.
Charger fans, it's time to make some noise. It's 4th down.
Greenwood Loyal is 0 for 1 on 4th down tries so far in the game. Whitburn's defense trying to make them 0 for 2. Pass to the near side. It's too high and incomplete. That wasn't a good throw. And not a lot of separation for the receiver, Isaac Zabel. Too high. Turned over on downs. Whitburn's 6-0 lead is still good. Football is brought to you by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing projects, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Go to ridgetopexteriors.com. You'll score with trusted, affordable service. Nothing doing there on 1st down. Whitburn turned the ball over on a deep ball that was picked off the last time they had it. Caden Yeager only got back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. The Greenwood Loyal defense has been good, so has Whitburn's. Defenses have been dominating the offenses so far in this one. Snap from the pistol. It's a draw play up the middle. 1st down, yardage, and more. That's a good play. Caden Yeager, senior, gains 12 and moves the sticks. When the Chargers snap the ball, we'll be at the midway point of quarter number 2. Single receivers to either side from the pistol. Between the tackles again. Boy, between the tackles has been tough for both teams. Caden Yeager gets only 2.
Chargers have 2nd down and 8 at around their own 45-yard line.
On this drive, Whitburn has picked up 1 1st down, and they move the ball out to the 45-yard line. 2nd down, single receivers to either side. Bo Davis, the quarterback from the pistol, hands off to Yeager again, tries to get the edge, cuts back. He dives beyond the sticks. This is going to be a 1st down. Well, let's wait till we get the spot. Maybe they've got him a yard back. It's all the way on the far side, short by a yard. Across midfield to the 48-yard line, 3rd and 1.
Maybe 3rd and a couple inches down on the field.
Our white hat is eyeing this up closely to see if there's a measurement. Nope, from that spot on the field, he's short by maybe a little less than a yard. 3rd down. Yeager again. Didn't get much, but has the 1st down. Down to the 46-yard line, and a 3rd down conversion will give the Chargers a new set of downs.
That'll be a Chargers 1st down in Royal Greenwood territory.
You know, in a game like this, where the defenses have been tough on both sides, going up by 2 scores would be huge. That's what Whitburn's trying to do on this drive. On the ground again. Contact behind the line of scrimmage, spun down, no gain. This one went backwards.
Awesome. Oh, one off the carry. 2nd and 11 for the Chargers.
Again, we are struggling with some names and numbers because wearing the throwback black uniform, some of the numbers don't match. 24 is Cedric McGeeshik, but he's a freshman. Not sure if they wanted him carrying the ball in that spot. Maybe it's someone else. 2nd and 11. Design rollout. Quarterback cuts it up, decides against the option, and halves the distance. It's a gain of 4. Here comes 3rd and 7.
On the carry. Tag on play by Sandalier.
Ideally for Wittenberg, they love to wind the clock all the way down, score, and leave Loyal Greenwood with very little time in the first half.
Loyal Greenwood, 43-yard line.
Let's go, Chargers!
This also has the feel of 4-down territory. Maybe you can be a little more liberal on 4th down if it comes up when you're playing with the lead. Up the middle, nothing. Defense stayed at home. A yard, if that, for Yeager. Caden Yeager bottled up. And Wittenberg-Birnamwood says that they will play a field position situation here. They're going to kick this ball away. Move the ball down to the 42-yard line, but will pass on 4th and 6. They'll kick it away. Looking to pin Loyal Greenwood deep. And a timeout's going to be taken here to preserve some of the clock. 2:21 officially left in the first half. We'll step aside for a break. Chargers in punt formation when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm going to grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Wittenberg-Birnamwood is in punt formation. Loyal Greenwood looking to get the ball back with about 2 minutes to play until halftime and all of their timeouts, but they'll probably have a long field to march. There's the kick. It's short towards the far sideline. Bounces and goes out of bounds. That's only an 18-yard punt. Not exactly what the Chargers had in mind.
Loyal Greenwood on a first down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The ball's going to be spotted at the 34-yard line. Yeah, my 18 yards in that kick, that was generous. It's only an 11-yard punt. Loyal Greenwood can use their entire playbook. They can keep the ball on the ground, too, with those 3 timeouts in their pocket. Jake Linder will be under center. On first down, met in the backfield. The defense steps up. That didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, time after time in this game, we've seen the defensive lines push forward into the backfield.
Linder wrapped up in the backfield.
Quarterback takes the loss of a yard. Now under 2 minutes to play in the half.
2nd and 11 now for Loyal Greenwood.
Chargers looking to keep a lead at halftime, and they would get the ball to start the third quarter. So this is a big defensive series for Whitburn. 90 seconds left until intermission. A pitch. There's blocking to the near side, trying to get the edge. Good job stringing this out. Went forward for just a gain of a yard or two. Jerome Buchanan couldn't really turn it upfield. Lost a yard on first down, gained 2 yards on second down. Here comes 3rd and 9.
Gain of about 2 yards on the play. Loyal Greenwood would be facing 3rd down and 9.
Loyal Greenwood needs the 45-yard line. And they're taking their time getting up to the line of scrimmage. Don't want to give the ball back to the Chargers with time left on the clock. Going to throw here. The clock would stop on an incomplete pass. Throwing over the middle to tight coverage, knocked away. Good defensive play there. Xander Barkey got a hand in there. That's a great one-on-one defensive play. If you're a fan of solid defense, you've loved this first half. Even trying to throw the ball downfield. The one-on-one matchup is what the quarterback's looking for. The receiver didn't get a lot of separation, and the defensive back gets a mitt in there. Swat. 4th down, they're going to punt here. There's a penalty that's being assessed here. A 15-yard walk-off against Wittenberg-Birnamwood. This is going to be a roughing the quarterback call. So after the ball was away, the quarterback gets whacked and 15 yards moves forward. It's a new set of downs. Boy, Greenwood Loyal would have had to have punted. This penalty keeps this drive alive. On 1st and 10 over the middle, receiver is open. It's caught down the middle of the field, and a touchdown saving catch. Reed Stieglitz, senior, sure-handed. So that's the first play after the roughing penalty. And the ball is instantly in the end zone. Well, the ball is instantly in the red zone. Going to take a timeout here. We'll step aside too. Greenwood Loyal has 1st and goal when we come back late in the first half on Zaleski Sports.
Our passion, your
today,
Tomorrow.
future.
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Whitburn's trying to make a 6-0 lead stand up for halftime. Loyal Greenwood is threatening for their first points of the night. 1st and goal with the ball at the 7-yard line out of the timeout. Loyal Greenwood can stop the clock just once more. Under center, going to throw to one-on-one coverage in the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Kane Tofar with a 7-yard touchdown reception, and we're tied with a point after or a 2-point try coming. The drive was prolonged on a roughing the passer call. Offense is staying out for a 2-point try. Everybody's in tight. Going to try and push this straight forward to the goal line. No indication yet. Far side referee says yes. 2-point run is good. Loyal Greenwood with a late touchdown in the closing moments of the first half will now take an 8-6 lead into the locker room.
Sure, stick around, folks. Great halftime show with the WBHS Pep Band coming up in just a little bit.
You know what? It just feels like the kind of game where both teams are even, both defenses are good, where mistakes are going to loom large. A roughing the quarterback call sure did keep that drive going and led to points. A little more disciplined on defense, and the Chargers would have been getting the ball back with their defense pitching a 0 in the first half. Very competitive game. just to my eyes, and I'm seeing these teams for the first time this season, these two teams are about even. I predict a tight and entertaining second half. Don't go anywhere. See if Whitburn, when they get the ball, just runs out the clock or tries to do something with the 3 timeouts they have remaining. I would imagine what kind of return they get will determine that. This is a squib kick. It's picked up at the 30-yard line. Good defensive play. Special teams solid. Ball will be at the 31-yard line. So that's kind of ho-hum field position. Maybe you just take one snap and head to the locker room.
Chargers offense first down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Again, since you get the ball to start the third quarter, maybe you try a heave or two. Handoff, going to keep this on the ground. Caden Yeager is forward for just 2 or 3 yards. And a timeout's been taken. The Chargers take a timeout with 14 seconds left. Since this has been a low-scoring game, we've had trouble getting our commercials in. Why don't we step aside for a quick break? Then we'll wrap up the first half. Next, this is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Welcome back. So I wonder, are the Chargers drawing up some kind of play downfield? Handed the ball off, got only 2 yards on first down, now 2nd and 8. It's a pitch. Got to be a halfback option, was looking to throw and throws downfield but into the bench. Clock stopped. Yeah, they took that timeout to draw up some trickery. Asked Caden Yeager to throw it downfield, but nobody was open. A lot of times on the trick play, the guy who's not usually the quarterback sometimes will force that downfield even if there's nothing there. Caden Yeager did the right thing by throwing it out of bounds. Threw it to the band. Trombone player couldn't make a play there. If he could, he'd be in pads and be out on the field. One more try with 8 ticks remaining. Nope, it's on the ground. A draw play. Spinning forward, it's a first down. Gain of 10. But once the chains are moved, that's going to do it for the first half. Both teams have a touchdown. The difference is a 2-point conversion. Loyal Greenwood goes to the locker room with an 8-6 lead. The Wittenberg-Birnamwood marching band will entertain for the big crowd that's here for homecoming. And here on Zaleski Sports, stay tuned for halftime Hard Knocks. That's coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being, right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Hey, you remember what you're doing? You're going to go over here and touch with your hand to hat. Everybody's going to face the middle school on their touches. You're going to run back. You're going to touch the sideline with your hand. Facing the middle school. Next hash, touch your hand. Sideline, hand. On the whistle. Do not pace yourself. No!
It's week 5 for Zephyrs football, and despite the fact that they're coming off their biggest win in 2 years, they're done talking about the past. This week is a new week, and after leaving the locker room messier than the standard that they've set for themselves this year, the Zephyrs are being disciplined as Coach Detterman makes them run something called Lombardies. The theme of this week is attention to detail, something that starts but does not end in a locker room. And if they want to be a winning program, the little things are going to have to be a big deal.
Do you ever want to do that again? No. Me neither. That's a waste of time. I don't want to have to discipline you guys, right? Discipline yourself.
Coach Detterman emphasizes the importance of the mental side of the game, and how physicality isn't enough on its own to make you a winner. This mental side of the game is what Coach Pete specializes in teaching.
I'm with the team for practice twice a week. On Mondays or whenever I kind of come and do classroom work with them, and we kind of go through strategies and tools that they can use throughout games and practices. And then I'm on the field with them as well in case, something comes up, or if they have a question, or they're, this is coming across like, hey, this is still getting in my way, things like that. They have the tools and strategies for emotional regulation. Like when things go bad, they know how to regulate their emotions. When things are going really, really well, they still know how to regulate their emotions. They have confidence. They have focus before games. They have routines. Routines equal consistency. So they have a lot of tools and strategies that they can use in game, in practice, at home, to just help them be better athletes and people.
Zephyrs on me, Zephyrs on 3! 1, 2, 3, Zephyrs!
After practice, the guys head to Coach Pete's classroom session, where they learn about thought management using something that Coach Pete calls the TEAR method.
Situation number 1. An athlete feels butterflies in their stomach before a competition. Your original mentality is, I am nervous, I won't play well, I shouldn't feel this nervous, I can't play well when I'm nervous. That is the thought. The emotion is scared that they are not ready to compete. Action pulls away from teammates and coaches, doesn't warm up well, starts thinking more, sees every failure to warm up as a sign they aren't ready. Result, plays tight, hesitant, and nervous. Okay? If we reframe our mentality about what nerves are, my body is getting ready to compete at its best. The emotion is excited to compete. Action warms up well, high fives teammates, looks for evidence that they are ready to compete. Result, plays more relaxed and competes better. Which athlete do you want to be? The one on the right or the one on the left? Right. Absolutely, right? Nerves are a sign of excitement, that you are ready to play, not a sign of weakness. Okay? If we shift our thought process on that, you're going to have better results.
After Coach Pete walks them through some examples, the guys get a chance to do a few exercises on their own, focusing on their own mentality and how they might think in these situations. All before Coach Detterman shows up with a little surprise.
What you get if you come to St. Mary.
Make it hard for Coach Detterman. Hard.
All right, hurry up and get back to your work.
If you guys want to be the best team in this conference, these are the things that separate you from the other team. Sound good? Yes, Coach. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much.
It's only fitting that on a week where they're preaching mental toughness and attention to detail that the Zephyrs on Friday would face their biggest challenge of the season yet. The Zephyrs are coming off of a big win. The Raiders are coming off of a big loss. But despite that, this is a matchup that St. Mary Catholic lost 42-14 last year. But Kiel is a very different looking team this year, and the Zephyrs return a lot of players that remember last year's loss.
Be fast, but it's going to hit hard, man. That's what we're going to do. That's going to be Zephyr football. They're not going to want to see the cross on this helmet, right? Why we put this cross on this helmet? I want teams to fear this in the future. When they get down in their stance and they see this, they're going to know who they played, right? They're going to be fearful of what's across from them, and they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it. We're going to bring it even harder, and they're going to leave it.
Hey, Coach said set the tone, right? Right? So we know what I'm about, right? So Set the tone!
Looking to set the tone and crack them early. Luke Fairweather's out there to return the opening kickoff, but where you would normally find a lot of room to run, there's not much here. He's going to be brought down for a short gain of only about 5 yards. Tarver Trinkner still the QB this week with Maddox Dwyer out. He's going to get a keeper here and only find a couple yards. Zephyr is backed up by a penalty, and then a couple plays later on 3rd and 13, Trinkner going to try to go to the air, but there is nobody open. Got to throw it away, and they're going to go 3 and out on their first drive. Max Fosters comes out to punt it away to Mason Schaefer, who's waiting for the return, and it's going to be nice coverage downfield by the Zephyrs. Alexander Klinkhammer and Mason Wagner on the stop. But Kiel on their very first play of offense making a statement. Mason Schaefer is going to be touched by nobody and take it all the way to the end zone for a 50-yard rushing touchdown, and the Raiders are on the board first. Extra point is good, and before you know it, the Zephyrs are down 7-0.
That's the start we want. We got to come out here and put one in the mouth now. We got to get it back. We got to come out and show them our physicality. Right now we're down. We got to get up. You guys can set us over for us. You can make a play, right? Let's go. Hey, let's go middle. Let's go middle. All right. Let's go.
Back to work on special teams now for the Zephyrs. Luke Fairweather is going to field this at about the 10 and find a little more room than last time, but still not much, brought down a little past the 20. On the second play of their drive, Zephyrs look like they might find some momentum as Reichenbacher carries for 9 yards and a first down. But just seconds later, it looks like the snap doesn't even make it to Tarver Trinkner here. It's a fumble, and Andrew Salm of the Raiders is able to jump on it for a turnover. Good blocking up front by the Raiders on this play. Mason Schaefer runs through a huge hole on his way to a 9-yard pickup, brought down by freshman Caleb Vogel. Then on 2nd and 1, quarterback Brady Keenbaum is going to find Schaefer out of the backfield on the swing pass, who picks up an easy first down on the far side. Then little QB option play. Keenbaum going to take it himself, go right up the middle for a gain of 8 yards. Next play, 2nd and 2. Keenbaum going to take it himself again, right up the middle again. This time he's going to find himself a touchdown. Raiders add the extra point, and they are up 14-0 in the first quarter. Third kick return of the game already for Luke Fairweather. He's going to pick this one up off the ground at about the 10-yard line, and this time he's got a decent return. Going to get it all the way out near the 30-yard line. A few plays into their third drive on offense, and finally a chunk play for the Zephyrs. Trinkner rolling right, finds a wide open Mason Wagner, who can't quite stretch it into a touchdown, but is going to be pushed out near the 10-yard line. Then on first down from the 10-yard line, Trinkner is going to take it himself and make some real nice moves to get all the way down near the 3. 2nd and goal from the 3. The snap gets by Trinkner, able to fall on it, but it's going to back the Zephyrs up. They would not be able to punch it in for a touchdown, but Alexei Quinones comes out and kicks a short field goal, and the Zephyrs are on the board, down 14-3. Quinones boots it away for the Zephyrs, and it's fielded by the Raiders' Colin Schwartz, who's going to find a few before a nice tackle by Briley Gouda. On 3rd and 9 for the Raiders, they're going to go back to Schaefer on the swing pass. Makes a nice cut in open field, brought down by George Voss after a first down. 2 plays later, Keenbaum is going to find junior Ryan Holtz for a first down, and it's going to be the final play of the first quarter.
Talk to me. We're not getting anything pushed. We just got feet in the ground. We're not getting anywhere.
Stop.
What's words?
What's going on? I like it base for me.
Are we awake?
For me, I like base.
I'm telling you, stat. All right, let's go stat. I'm looking at my linemen. What do we got?
Who are you guys getting blocked by? Set the horse. I feel comfortable. Hey, no. I'm doing okay. You get the quarterback.
Hey, we came up flat. Look, we sat around and sat for 20 minutes, right? Then we came out, we got punched in the face. Reset. Take a deep breath. Everybody, deep breath. Hold it. Now inflex more. Exhale. Reset. Freaking 0-0, right? Let's make a big play. Was it first down? Hey, 1st and 10. Hey, they just came out. We're going to go in. Let's go stack, right? Remember, we got to come down hard and then flare, right? Set it up.
Into the second quarter now on a 3rd and 2. First mistake of the game for the Raiders. Brennan DuPont disrupts a handoff. Brady Keenbaum falls on it, but it's a big loss for the Raiders. Brings up a 4th and long. Keel punts it away, takes a big bounce into the arms of Wagner at about the 10-yard line. Looks like he's going backwards at first, but making something out of it. Going to turn this into a beautiful punt return. Wagner goes all the way down the far side towards the 40-yard line. First play of this drive for the Zephyrs. Trinkner makes a good cut, and he's going to find a gain of 7 yards on first down. Then it's a handoff to Elliot Reichenbacher right up the gut, first down Zephyrs. A couple plays later on a 3rd and 6, they go to George Voss on the ground, and Voss running hard. He has a first down and more. Then another 3rd down, this time 11 yards to go, and Tarver Trinkner is going to do all the work himself. Makes one guy miss and then 2 more, and he's going to get really close to a first down. You can see from this look here, it looks like it's going to be about a few inches short, but they'll bring out the chains to confirm. And it is indeed short. Time to talk it over before 4th and inches.
Hey, this is one of these gut check moments, right? We can either try to get fancy with it, because they're going to be out there, or we just do better than them. Let's do it. We got to get a yard. Let's cut our splits down, right? Yes. Let's cut our splits basically to 0 on that right side, and let's just shove it down the field.
And the Zephyrs do just that. Direct snap to Max Vosters, who bowls ahead, and it's an easy first down. Then on 3rd and 8, fake the handoff. Trinkner is going to the air, wants Luke Fairweather, who bobbles it, but comes down with it for the first touchdown of the game for the Zephyrs. The extra point would be good, and it's 14-10 Keel. About 90 seconds left now in the first half, and the Raiders are going to go with Schaefer on the ground, making those tough runs look easy for a first down. Then Keenbaum, under quick pressure, finds Schaefer again, and it's going to be another first down for the Raiders. Then Zephyrs bring pressure again, but they're going to finally get Keenbaum. Dominic Todd got to him first, but then Zeke Hennessy finishes the job for no gain. About 30 seconds left in the half. Now they're going to go with Schaefer on the ground again, whose unstoppable first half continues. He's got a 25-yard gain and a first down. With just 12 seconds left in the half, Keenbaum is going to go to the air, rolling to his right, looking downfield for somebody, but it's intercepted by Dominic Osgood. Now let's get a better look at it. You're going to see him drag his feet and stay in bounds. Heck of a pick there by Osgood. Trinkner will kneel out the remaining couple seconds of the half, and they're going to go into the break, trailing 14-10. It was a real fast start for Keel in this half, and the Zephyrs are going to have to bring that energy in the second half if they want to stay in it.
Hey, you can move the ball on these guys, right? Yes, sir. Okay. Is their D-line really good? No. Okay, do we need to work doubles on hammer and stuff? No. Because the backers are making all the tackles. The backers are making 100% of the tackles. It's not the D-line guys. Fair? So if you need a double, I'm not saying don't use it. I'm saying if you don't need it, don't use it. Does that make sense? Or just instead of it being the actual get into him double, he's been taught, just shiv him and go. But we got to make sure we get to the second level on hammer and dive and gut and all that stuff, right? We got to get to the second level. Those 2 guys are making all the tackles.
Right. Hey, men, right? We think we came out a little flat, right? Maybe let you hang around down here a little too long, something like that. We're in it now, right? We're in a dogfight. They believe, we believe. We got to get a stop right away.
The Zephyrs are about to put their minds and bodies to the test, with only 24 football minutes standing between them and a winning record. A few Zephyrs penalties to open the half would help move Keel down the field, and then it's back to work for Mason Schaefer, who's going to get about 15 yards here before he's pushed out of bounds.
The rest of Hard Knocks is available on our Zaleski Sports site. I'm Chris Conley. We're at halftime. Entertaining football game, defensive battle, Loyal Greenwood 8, Wittenberg-Birnamwood 6. Whitburn drew first blood midway point of the first quarter, a 42-yard touchdown run by Bo Davis. Tried a 2-point pass that failed, so it was 6-0 for the longest time, till the final 27 seconds of the first half. Greenwood Loyal scored on a 7-yard touchdown pass. Kane Tufor was the receiver. 2-point run was successful, 8-0. That drive was prolonged on a roughing the passer call back at midfield. Greenwood Loyal was going to have to punt on 4th down. The drive was extended by the extracurriculars. Whitburn, trailing by 2, will get the ball. Teams stayed on the field during halftimes, gathering under their respective goalposts. They're in their warm-up period and will be underway for the third quarter in just a moment. Football tonight is brought to you by Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce, your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. Offering a full line of insurance products, contact them today for a free quote. Our crew is usually a DC Everest-based broadcast team, DC Everest leading on the road at Eau Claire North, 22-0 at halftime. One of the many other games on our Zaleski Sports channel. So spin around there and find the game that's to your liking. This one's certainly going to be decided in the second half. Entertaining high school football on homecoming week, week 6 of the high school football season. Homecoming dance here at Wittenberg-Birnamwood High School tomorrow. Fireworks on the field once this game goes final. Depending on the result, we'll hope during post-game coverage that they don't turn one of the cannons on me. We'll see. Greenwood Loyal will be kicking off to Whitburn to start quarter number 3. That's when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Floodlights on, very comfortable night for football. 71 degrees when we kicked it off. Going to go down into the 50s tonight, but that'll be long after we're finished here. Both defenses stingy between the tackles. Up the middle, very little yardage to be had for either side tonight.
Chargers will be receiving to start off this second half.
First half ended with the Chargers having the football. Decided to play it conservatively. A handoff. A halfback option where no one was open was thrown into the bench, and then another handoff that brought us down to halftime. 2-point ball game. Whistle sounds. Half number 2 is underway. It's a squibber. Bounces and picked up at the 25-yard line. Waiting for blocking. You know what? Special teams pursuit has been good tonight. It's a gain of only 6 or 7 yards on the return. Chargers will start at the 31-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Start this second half.
Wittenberg-Birnamwood will move from the left of your Zaleski Sports screen to the right, towards the scoreboard here in the third quarter. Scoreboard only at one end of the field. So in the fourth quarter, they won't get to see the time remaining without looking behind them. On first down, quarterback Bo Davis handoff. Again, between the tackles, and there just isn't much to be had there. Forward for 2 yards, maybe. Out to the 35. Caden Yeager has been the workhorse for the Chargers. They'll spot him here, 2nd and 7. Neither of these teams has really been able to get up on the other. It's been a one-score game throughout. Got 3 in the backfield here. Yeager again tries to get the edge, but there was contact behind the line of scrimmage. He didn't get back there.
Yeager, tackle for loss on the play by Hansen.
Strung out. 2.5 yards forward, 2.5 yards back. Here comes 3rd and 10.
Chargers offense, third down and about 10.
Neither of these teams seems particularly well equipped for 3rd and long. Single receivers to either side. Even in what seems like passing situations, there have been times that Whitburn has kept it on the ground. Pass protection's pretty good. Steps up. Throws to one-on-one coverage. There's a lot of contact. That's the right call. That's a penalty marker. The defensive back had a handful of jersey there. Oliver Fraser was the intended receiver. Pass interference penalty, Reed Stieglitz. Stieglitz had a mitt full of jersey. Going to walk off 15 yards. And that 3rd down is converted via penalty. Loyal Greenwood will watch the replay, and they'll see that that was the right call on our Zaleski Sports YouTube channel. The ball will move not quite out to midfield to the 47-yard line. The drive continues. Davis design rollout. Makes a late pitch. It's going back in the other direction. Reversing field quick down the sidelines for positive yardage.
Barking on the carry. Out of bounds by Landini.
Xander Barkey, senior, who is set up as a wide receiver there. Got all the way around and gained 7, 2nd and 3. Boy, Whitburn could make a statement here if they stick the ball into the end zone and take the lead back. Kind of change the feel of this game if they can sustain this drive. Quarterback went over to his coach, Bo Davis, late bringing in the play, and now they're going to hustle everyone up again. Got to get this play off. The play clock is under 10 seconds. Just beat the timer. Handoff up the middle. Didn't get the 1st down. Did not. Running back was pulled backwards. Alberto Sanchez, that's his first touch of the night for 1 yard. Still 2 more to go. Ball's across midfield and down to the 44-yard line. Loyal Greenwood's defense has been good tonight. On 3rd down, it's a draw play. It's a 1st down. This one goes into the secondary and forward to the 36-yard line. 1st down. Caden Yeager. Great halftime show here at the field. Marching band performed. Homecoming king, queen, and their court introduced. New set of downs. 1st down. Blocking went the other direction. Running back goes to the left side. There's a late flag. This is going to be a personal foul after the play was over.
Flag down on the field.
A gain of 6 if it holds up. Wittenberg-Birnamwood is moving backwards. With both of these offenses wanting to grind it out, the penalties can just be drive killers. We're going to replay 1st down, but we're going to go 15 yards back from that spot. Personal foul on the offense. Drove the ball down to the 30-yard line. We're going to move it all the way back to the 45. We will play 1st down again, but just neither of these offenses are set up to operate behind the sticks like this. The 15-yard walk-off is just a lot to overcome. And you know what? The down counted because this was a dead ball foul, so we're not replaying 1st down. It is 2nd down after the penalty. Got to throw. Over the middle, that was tipped at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Never got to the receiver because it was tipped. Looking for Oliver Freza, ball never got to him. Here comes 3rd and 20. I mean, if you get a chunk of 10 or 12 yards, maybe you would go for it on 4th down. The dead ball, personal foul penalty, I mean, that's a teachable moment. But you're struggling to put together drives, and that just can't happen. Drop on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's caught. And then the ball came free. They're going to say incomplete pass, I think. What's the ruling on the field here? Incomplete. Didn't hold the ball all the way to the ground. Greenwood loyal player was ready to run that back to the house in the other direction. The penalty does indeed kill the drive. Whitburn is going to punt.
Chargers, 4th down and 19.
So the Chargers were their own worst enemy on their first possession of the second half. They'll try and pin Greenwood loyal back. Reed Stieglitz is back to return the kick. This is a good kick. Going to go back towards the far sideline. It is caught and out of bounds. It's inside the 10-yard line. Going to spot this ball at the 5 or the 4. Decided to punt and at least able to pin them back. Football is brought to you by BBD Sports Shop, your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations, Cadott, Abbotsford, or online at BigBearDown.com. BBD Sports Shop, BigBearDown.com. So a lot of real estate in front of Greenwood Loyal in an 8-6 ball game. Again, I think you put together a long drive and come away with points. Going up by 2 scores would be huge in this game, even though there's a lot of football to play. From the 5, up the middle. Again, the Whitburn defense is looking to be stout here. This is a gain of 4 on 1st down. A couple of the offensive linemen are slow in untangling. Quarterback Jake Linder called his own number there. It's the running back, Isaac Zabel, who will shuttle the play in. The Chargers defense is trying to pick up the offense here, really looking for a 3 and out and get the ball back in good field position. 2nd down, quarterback's under center. Extra man in the box. This again is up the middle. Close, but short of the line to gain. Quarterback kept it again. 4 yards and then 4 yards more. Here comes 3rd and 2. Stop him short, though. In this game situation, they'd have to punt. Spotted as a 3rd and 1. This is a big play for the Chargers defense. Under center on 3rd and short. Between the tackles, right at the line. This is going to depend on the spot. Let's untangle and see. Colton Sandlear carries. And we're going to have a stoppage for an injury. And they are marking it enough for a 1st down by about the length of a football. Referee eyed it and said move the chains. Injured player quickly pops up, and it'll be a new set of downs for Greenwood Loyal.
Greenwood's 1st down. 1st down and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ball spotted right at the 15-yard line. So the drive started at the 4, out to the 15 now. Single receiver to the near side of your Zaleski Sports screen. Had a man in the backfield. Quarterback still has it. Big hit, spun down, out to the 20, 5 yards on first down.
Lindner with a gain of about 5 on the play. Tackled by Sanchez.
Considering how tough both of the defenses have been, 5 yards on first down for both of these teams qualifies as being productive on first down. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots, Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, or get more information online at Sheds Delivered. That's ShedsDelivered.com. On second down, lunging up the middle, right to the stick. That may be enough for another first down. Chandelier gets 6, and it's a first down. Greenwood Loyal driving it out. Everything's been on the ground on this drive. And they're plus 21 yards since starting back deep in their own end. More than halfway through this third quarter, and each team's had the ball only once. 2 receivers up high on first down. Handoff up the middle. Play action is good for 4 yards.
Sandelier with a gain of 4 on the play.
Colton Sandelier again. Again, Sandelier has become more and more prominent in the Greenwood Loyal offense. Will be under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter by the time this ball is snapped. Under center on second down. Handoff up the middle. Only a yard. Third down's coming up. Another chance for the Charger defense to get off the field. Sandelier gets forward progress for 2 out to the 32-yard line. This is a big 3rd and 4 coming up.
Around their own 33-yard line.
Another chance for Whitburn to get off the field and get the ball back. Their drive stalled out because of a personal foul penalty after a run. Late shift. Receiver in the slot and another man up high. Man in motion. A pitch. Can he get the corner? No. There's the defensive play that the Chargers needed. Back 5 yards. Reed Sieglitz could not get the edge. Good defensive pursuit to the left side of the defensive line. 4th down. Chargers trailing by 2 are about to get the ball back.
Loss of about 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down and 9 for Loyal Greenwood.
Sieglitz, who's a running back when they have the ball in an offensive formation, is going to punt this away. No points on the board since halftime. Here's the snap. He is indeed kicking. Good kick. Got some distance and it bounces. Bounces straight up in the air. Takes a little bit of a roll for Loyal Greenwood and downed at the 33-yard line. Whitburn moved the ball across midfield the last time they had it till the personal foul penalty stalled things out. Football is brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they take most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today.
Support the WBHS FFA tonight.
Greenwood Loyal took the lead they enjoy right now with under a minute to go in the first half. The difference is a 2-point conversion that was run in with under a minute to go. 1st and 10 for Whitburn. That ball is loose. It's fumbled. I think Greenwood Loyal has it. We're going to have to unpile. Maybe they don't, because more Greenwood Loyal players will be jumping up and down if they do. Now they're jumping. Bad exchange between the quarterback and running back. Whitburn has made the mistakes. Adam Krautzer is at the bottom of the pile. Recovers that fumble. I mean, the mistake only hurts if you give up points. On their very first drive of the game, Greenwood Loyal fumbled the ball. But then Whitburn went 3 and out, so the turnover then didn't hurt them. Got a throw on first down, throwing over the middle, it's caught, and 1 play later it's a touchdown. Big turning point in the game. Reed Stieglitz is in the end zone for a 36-yard touchdown catch and run. Whitburn is burned 1 play after the fumble. And for the first time tonight, it's a 2-score game. The good teams make you pay for the mistakes. Got to keep the offense on the field for a 2-point try. Here it comes. It's up the middle and good. 16-6. A turnover and then a throwing touchdown. 3:12 to play third quarter. Our new score, Greenwood Loyal 16, Wittenberg-Birnamwood 6. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
You know what? We will find out on this drive how big a deal that turnover is. Can Wittenberg-Birnamwood put together a counter drive of their own? Get right back into this. I mean, that's the challenge for the young men in black. The mistake hurt, but is not fatal. Still got 3:12 in the third quarter and all of the fourth quarter remaining. Many of these kicks have been squibbed. Boy, Whitburn could use a big kickoff return. Bouncer is picked up at the 30-yard line to the far side, strung out to the 35-37. Chargers will start there. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you.
First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Going to spot the ball back at the 35-yard line. Chargers will start there. They fumbled the last time, and 1 play later, Greenwood Loyal's in the end zone. See if Whitburn can get back on the horse here. Got a throw on first down. Protection's good over the middle into double coverage. That was tipped around and almost intercepted. Throwing over the middle into double coverage. That's ill-advised. Boy, if you're going to throw into double coverage, you throw towards the sideline. The sideline will help your receiver. Over the middle, a lot of dangerous things can happen. Wittenberg-Birnamwood cannot afford another turnover. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. Exactly 3 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Going to be a design pitch. Nope, quarterback keeps it. And quarterback is forward for 12 yards and a first down. Bo Davis still had the trailing running back behind him, so he could have pitched back at any time to Caden Yeager. And the chains move with the ball out to the 47-yard line. It was a 6-0 lead for Whitburn for much of the first half. Handoff again. There's backfield penetration and back for 3 or 4 yards. Caden Yeager, nothing doing. Lost 3.
For the Chargers.
Ball goes back to the 44-yard line. Wittenberg-Birnamwood in danger of finding themselves on a 3-game losing streak. Quarterback option. The pitch is late, and it's well defensed. Out of bounds after a gain of just 1 or 2 yards.
Davis pitches to Yeager.
Everyone's okay there? Yep, Yeager carried out of bounds. Players jawing on that sideline after the play. And some of the Wittenberg-Birnamwood fans saw it. Did not gain back the loss on the last play. Here comes 3rd and 11. Got to get across midfield and down to the 43 on this play. Single receivers to either side. Design rollout, option here, quarterback keeps, cuts into the secondary, first down. To the near sideline, still some real estate inside the 20, inside the 10. Juke move, spins, and just out of bounds short of the pylon. That is the play that Wittenberg-Birnamwood need. Bo Davis, big run. 51-yard carry. Spot him out of bounds at the 3, 1st and goal. It is a 2-score game. But here late in the 3rd quarter, quarter number 4 would get a lot more interesting if Whitburn puts the ball in the end zone in this spot. 1st and goal after the big run. Quarterback keeper from option formation. Handoff here, trying to get the edge, cuts back, lunges, short. Probably moved the 3 down to the 2-yard line. Caden Yeager.
Second goal for the Chargers.
Yep, only from the 3 to the 2. If the Chargers are going to run it, this will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. In fact, they don't have to run a play here. From the pistol. First man through. It's a touchdown for the Chargers.
Touchdown, Chargers!
Fireworks sound overhead. It's back to a 1-point game. Big run set up the touchdown. So both teams have scored touchdowns here in the 3rd quarter. A 4-point game now, and a 2-point try is coming. Wittenberg-Birnamwood's first point since midway of the 1st quarter. Davis rolls, in trouble, went backwards. Went backwards 15 yards. The 2-point try is no good.
But the Chargers cut into Loyal Greenwood's lead, making the score now 16-12.
It is 16-12.
6 seconds left on the clock.
We'll be back to play out the final moments of this 3rd quarter when we come right back. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
We've conferred here in the press box, and we all agree that Alberto Sanchez carried the ball in from 2 yards out for the touchdown. 2-point try failed, leaving Wittenberg-Birnamwood 4 points behind, 16-12. I'm Chris Conley. Well, that touchdown means that we're going to have an entertaining 4th quarter ahead of us, so stay tuned for that. I think a little pressure shifts back here to Greenwood Loyal. You think they're going to need more than the 16 points they have to get this game into the win column? I think so. Kickoff on a line, taken at the 15-yard line. To the near side, still going. Grabbed and tackled out at the 30. That's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1st and 10, Greenwood Loyal to start the fourth quarter when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
I'm Chris Conley. While we were in our commercial break, there was a holding call on the kickoff return. It was against the receiving team, Loyal Greenwood. So instead of starting at the 30-yard line, they'll begin the fourth quarter, 1st and 10 back at the 20. So 10 yards back on a hold on the kickoff return. Ball was repositioned while we were in our commercial break.
20-yard line.
So instead of 70 yards of real estate in front of them, it's 80 in front of Greenwood Loyal. And both of these teams run-oriented, so there may not be a lot of possessions left in this game as we go through the final 12 minutes of play. Both teams scored touchdowns in the third quarter. Greenwood Loyal widened their lead by 2 with a successful 2-point conversion. On first down, handoff met at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
No gain on the play.
Wrapped up right away, Isaac Zabel, nothing. Boy, you would really feel that momentum has changed in this game if the Whitburn defense gets a 3 and out. It is 2nd and 10. There have not been a lot of big plays, not been a lot of vertical plays in this game, but Greenwood Loyal has an edge in that category. Handoff again between the tackles, pushing forward for 2, maybe 3 yards.
Sandelier.
Colton Sandelier carries forward. Here comes 3rd and 7. Another big play for the Wittenberg-Birnamwood defense, trying to get off the field with a 3 and out. Fought themselves back to within 4 and are looking to get the ball back for their offense. Greenwood Loyal needs to get the ball to the 30-yard line. 2 receivers near side, going to throw. Protection's good, throwing over the middle, too long.
Leonard's pass incomplete, intended for Stieglitz on the play.
Reed Stieglitz kind of had his arms out like he was hoping for a flag. Didn't seem to be any contact. It is a 3 and out, and Wittenberg-Birnamwood's going to get the ball back. Momentum indeed feels like it's changing. I mean, now there's going to be pressure on the Greenwood Loyal defense when they come back onto the field. Whitburn scored on their last possession, looking for back-to-back scoring drives. Here's the snap. Almost blocked. Just got that off. Bounces and goes backwards towards Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Chargers are going to start in plus territory at the 47-yard line. Short field coming up. 10:29 left in the game. Chargers get the ball down by 4.
Wittenberg-Birnamwood responds with after a quick 3-and-out from this little Greenwood offense.
And this Greenwood Loyal defense had just been out on the field, and they run him back out again. Only on the sidelines for 3 plays. 1st and 10. Handoff, cut back. This is productive on 1st down. 6 yards ahead for Caden Yeager.
Sanchez on the carry, gain of about 5 on the play.
Nope, that was Alberto Sanchez carrying. Sanchez for 5. From the pistol on 2nd down. Snaps a little bit low. Quarterback keeps it, and on 2nd effort gets past the 1st down marker and picks up the 1st down. Bo Davis had the big run downfield on the last scoring drive and picks up the 1st down here. Gains 11. Ball moves down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Big Wittenberg-Birnamwood homecoming crowd trying to will the Chargers into the end zone. On 1st down, between the tackles, there's a hole. One of the few times that we've seen a big gain from between the tackles. Sanchez again. He's got 23 yards. Into the red zone go the Chargers. He's down to the 15-yard line. Whitburn is looking to take their first lead since the 1st quarter. Loyal Greenwood wants to give their defense a chance to catch its breath. They're calling a timeout. 1st and 10 from the red zone. 9:15 left to play. We're back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Timeout's over. 1st and 10 after the big quarterback keeper. Bo Davis moves the ball down to the 15-yard line. Davis has been a standout in the 2nd half. Chargers looking to flip the script here in the early stages of quarter number 4. Trying to get the edge. Yeager cuts it back along the sideline and lunges forward. 6 or 7 yards there on the far side of the field.
Yeager, the gain about 6 on the play.
2nd and 4.
Second down and 4 now for the Chargers.
Ball sits just inside the 10-yard line. Maybe, just maybe, the Loyal Greenwood defense is tired. They've been out there for a lot in the late 3rd quarter, now the early stages of the 4th quarter. 2nd down, snaps a little low. Handoff between the tackles. Busting through on 2nd effort to the goal line. Down just short of the goal line. Alberto Sanchez looked like he was stacked up for no gain. Brings the ball down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. Chargers break the huddle looking to retake the lead. Single receiver way up high. 1st and goal. Sanchez to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown. Sanchez has his 2nd touchdown tote of the game. Whitburn retakes the lead. Alberto Sanchez from 1 yard out. A 4th quarter lead change. They're lining up for a traditional extra point. which would make it a 3-point lead. Xander Barkey to try this extra point. Snap is good. To the uprights, good. Wittenberg-Birnamwood retakes the lead. They now lead 19-16. We're back in a minute on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Our new score, 19-16. Chargers back in front. First time that Whitburn has had the lead in the second half. And suddenly it is the loyal Greenwood offense that's been stuck in neutral. They went 3 and out the last time they had the ball. I'm not sure what they're trying to throw into the stands with the press. Glow sticks. Glow sticks? Fireworks after the game. There may be some fireworks between now and all zeros tonight. This has been a fun one. Can Greenwood Loyal get their offensive mojo back? Trying to get to the far side, turns it upfield. There's a flag here. This is going to be a block in the back. It's going to be coming back. So a return out to the 42-yard line is not to be. We're sponsored by Next Home CMEC Ormond. If you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team. They'll guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals in Neilsville today. What was pretty good field position is going to be moved back to reasonably poor field position. And way at midfield, there's a Greenwood Loyal player who's unable to get off under his own power. Now he's up and is coming over to the sidelines.
You're going to see Hansen walk off the field on his own power.
Rory Hansen, senior, comes off the field, and he looks like he's moving okay, so that's good to see. The ball moved back to the 25-yard line on the penalty. 7:50 left in this one, and suddenly it's Greenwood Loyal that's got to do something with the football. From under center on first down, handoff, big hit, and a gain of 3 or maybe 4 yards. Colton Sandelier, 2nd and 6. Again, with both of these teams preferring to run rather than throw the ball. Greenwood Loyal probably gets the ball this time and maybe one more time left in the ball game. On second down, handoff again. There's a second push that I think picked up the first down on second effort. Sandelier moves the chains. Got 6 and first down yardage. Good second effort. What are you looking for big running back? Someone who keeps their momentum going, keeps those legs churning. Sandelier did there, for sure. First down now. On the ground again. Just 3 yards between the tackles. Sandelier carries.
Still picks up a gain of 4. Second down and 6 for
Out to the 41-yard line. Clock continues to move. 6.5 left in this one. This is a more solid drive for Greenwood Loyal after going 3 and out the last time they had the ball. On second down, Sandelier again spins forward. He's got 7, and he's got a first down out to the 48.
Sandelier picks up another loyal Greenwood.
So Sandelier has toted the ball on the last 4 snaps. And he's moved the chains twice. Can't afford a mistake here. Under center on 1st and 10. Sandelier again. He's strong, and some of the defenders look tired. He's forward for 7 more yards, across midfield and down to the 45. Suddenly, Sandelier, even though he's absorbing contact at the line of scrimmage, he's going forward for extra yards after contact. Sandelier is out. Adam Krautzer has come in. On 2nd down, do they dare to throw? No, everybody's in tight. Hand off. It's going to be close to another first down. It'll depend on the spot.
Krautzer on the carry. On the play by
Adam Krautzer. Short. Short by a yard, maybe a little longer than a yard.
About 2 for loyal Greenwood.
3rd and 2. This stage of the game, now under 5 minutes, you'd go on 4th down here, right? 3rd down, a long 1. Sandelier's back in. Quarterback keeps it, pushes forward, first down. Suddenly, the Greenwood Loyal offensive line is asserting itself too. Jake Linder, quarterback, kept it himself, down to the 40-yard line. Trailing by 3, gotta come away with points here. Long time-consuming drive. If Greenwood Loyal chews up some of this clock and gets points, how much would be left for Wittenberg-Birnamwood in this ballgame? On 1st down, big hit. A little slow getting up as Sandelier got only 2 yards. Best defensive play of this drive so far. A punishing 1.5 yards. 4 minutes to go. Sandelier stays in the game. Landon Landini coming out. Sandelier's the first back in this formation. Got a throw here. To tight coverage, knocked away, no flag. That was good one-on-one defense. Bo Davis playing both ways, provided the defense there. Tight one-on-one coverage, and the defensive back won it. Wittenberg-Birnamwood is going to take a timeout. A critical 3rd and 9 is coming up. 3:37 left in this one. Back in a moment. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wittenberg family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
This 3rd down play, and perhaps the 4th down play that might follow, will be the biggest defensive plays of the game. This was set up by a good defensive stop. Colton Sandelier took a really big hit and managed only 1.5 yards. And Greenwood Loyal threw incomplete on 2nd down, which brings us to 3rd. They need the 31-yard line. 3rd down coming up. Protection's good, throwing over the middle, too long, it's intercepted. Boy, that was what Loyal Greenwood could not afford. A pick over the middle. The drive was primarily ground-based, took a lot of time off the clock, and then a turnover at the worst possible time.
Intercepted by Meverden. Correction by Meverden down on the field. Let's see what the play down on the field is.
There's also a flag down on the field. I believe this is after the INT. I don't think this is going to change that we have a turnover and that Wittenberg-Birnamwood has the ball back. Block in the back on the run back. It does not affect the turnover.
Block in the back against the Chargers. We'll see where the officials spot the ball.
I want to give credit where credit is due. We're going to ask around the press box and see who had the INT. Who had that pick?
Meverden.
Connor Meverden or Carson Meverden? Connor Meverden, thank you. Lots of friendly help available to us here at Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Greenwood Loyal has 2 timeouts. They may have to use them to try and preserve some of the clock. This is going to stay on the ground. Up the middle, a loss. Sanchez back 2 yards. Clock runs under 3 minutes left. And despite the negative yardage play, Greenwood Loyal does not elect to take one of their timeouts here. Wittenberg-Birnamwood will look to burn as much time off the game clock before they snap it. Quarterback's under center now, 10 seconds left on the play clock. Up the middle, trying to get the near side. Not much there. Gained back the loss, if anything. 3rd and long coming up. No gain. So -3 and then 0. Here comes 3rd and 13. The loyal Greenwood defense needs a stop here. Get the ball back for their offense with under 2 minutes to play. Does Wittenberg-Birnamwood keep the ball on the ground here? They'd make their opponent spend a timeout if they hand it off. Quarterback keeps. Option, pitches to the far side. Into the secondary, but not enough for the first down. Stayed inbounds, and the clock continues to run. Greenwood Loyal's got to spend a timeout here. Clock will stop with 1:43. Greenwood Loyal can stop the clock only one more time in the game. Wittenberg-Birnamwood's going to have to punt with 1:43 left. Why don't we take a break? Chargers will be in punt formation when we come back as we go down to the wire. Chargers trying to make a 19-16 lead stand up. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
I'm Chris Conley. Fantastic finish coming up here. Wittenberg-Birnamwood leads by 3, but they're going to have to punt. So a Greenwood Loyal interception late in the 4th quarter does not hurt them. All it does is gives them less time to work with. This punt's going to come back from the 10-yard line. Need to get this kick away. Low snap, a whistle, and a flag before the snap. False start. If it's an offside, it's still going to be short of a first down. If the call goes against Greenwood Loyal,
false start against the Chargers.
It's a false start against Wittenberg-Birnamwood. They'll punt from 5 yards further back. We're brought to you by Smith Brothers Meats. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day. Let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 to 4. The return man, Reed Stieglitz, is waiting right at the 50-yard line.
Back to return for the Wolves. Wittenberg-Birnamwood can hang on. We'll have head coach Jason Reed come up for a quick post-game.
It may be only that 1 second came off the clock, but we may be looking to get the clock reset to 1:43. Yep, 1:43. A second comes back on the clock because there was a timeout. Wittenberg-Birnamwood is going to take one of their timeouts. Want to make sure you've got everything lined up in punt formation here. 4th and 11 and a kick coming up. Why don't we keep it right here? Greenwood Loyal has shown some big play potential down the field. But again, they're not really a pass-oriented team. Can they continue to run the ball with only 1:43 left in the game and only one timeout? The field goal doesn't seem like it's really a part of the offense for either of these teams. But a field goal would tie us and send us to overtime. Whitburn has already played 2 overtime games so far this season. They've lost both of them. I see with my broadcaster's eye that the Reds lead the Brewers 3-1. That's in the 8th. It's a game that is much more important for the Reds, who are still fighting for a wild card spot, than for the Brewers.
On offense, Brock sits right now 143, 4th and 9 in their own 20.
Ready to kick this away. Snap is good, kick is away, and it's a line drive punt. Bounces in play from the 50 and rolls another 15 yards in the other direction. That cost Loyal Greenwood a friendly bounce for Whitburn, cost Loyal Greenwood some field position. Back to the 37-yard line. 1:34 left in this one. Loyal Greenwood has the ball. 1 timeout, 1:34 left on the clock. Every high school football player dreams of winning the game in this situation. Marching down the field and scoring the late touchdown. See if dreams come true for Greenwood Loyal on first down. Gonna throw on first down. Throwing over the middle, overthrew everyone. Incomplete. Had one-on-one coverage, looking for Caden Tufar. Tofar had the touchdown reception from 7 yards out just before halftime. So Caden's already been heard from on the scoring sheet. The incomplete pass stops the clock. $1:28 left in this one. We down on the field for post-game coverage? Yes, right before fireworks. We'll be fast. Couldn't tell you who we'll be interviewing yet. The next 88 seconds will tell that story. Going to throw, almost blocked, caught, breaking a tackle, unable to get out of bounds. Receiver stays in bounds, gets only 3 yards, and valuable seconds will run off the clock. Greenwood Loyal's taking their final timeout here. 3rd and 7 coming up in what's obviously a 4-down situation with 1:13 left. We'll step aside for these words. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
That's the final timeout for Greenwood Loyal. So they can stop the clock only through incomplete passes, plays that go out of bounds to stop the clock, or the clock will stop briefly on first downs while the sticks are moved from the far side.
Loyal Greenwood facing 3rd down and 6 at their own
59 yards of real estate still to cover to take the lead. The big Whitburn crowd comes to its feet to cheer the defense on. 3rd down. Under center. Protection's good. Throw underneath. Complete. And got to be short of the first down. Got to be 4th and 1. And the clock continues to roll. 4th down, and they're marking it as 4th and about 2. Got to go for it and got to go quickly. 55, 54, 53. A stop here would end the ball game. Handoff up the middle. He didn't get it. They're going to unpile this. He didn't get it on the up the middle run. Whitburn has a defensive stop, and with that, they can run out the clock. Had to hurry on 4th down. Went between the tackles. Needed a yard and a half. Didn't even get a yard. Wittenberg-Birnamwood's going to come out in victory formation, and they'll come from behind for a win tonight. The defense, just enough, pulled back that receiver on 3rd down, kept him short, and then a stop on 4th and a yard and a half. A homecoming victory is coming up here for the Wittenberg-Birnamwood Chargers. They'll be in victory formation. Have to snap the ball once or twice to get us down to all zeros. An Alberto Sanchez 1-yard touchdown run turns out to be the winning play tonight. A snap and a kneel down. They'll have to do that one more time. The homecoming crowd will celebrate with the fireworks show when this game's over. Entertaining ball game. Whitburn will get back to 500 on the season. They'll improve to 3-3 with this victory. Greenwood Loyal back-to-back losses. They'll be down to 4-2. Here's the snap. That's going to do it. Congratulations to the Wittenberg-Birnamwood Chargers. They've defeated Greenwood Loyal. Final score from Whitburn on homecoming night, 19-16. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. That's coming up next. Our game coverage continues on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Feur, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
They'll cue me from the booth in just a moment. It's the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Whitburn comes from behind for a 19-16 homecoming win. Coach, I thought the team did a great job keeping its composure. They were down by 2 scores in the second half, and with the way both defenses were playing, that was a tough spot to be in.
Oh, absolutely, but that's where we got to come together as a team and hold our composures and just get what we can, one play at a time. We talk about, no plays bigger than the last, and we got to move forward every play.
Closing minutes of the game, your defense came up big. That pass play, you pulled that receiver back and kept him short of the first down and then got a stop on fourth. 2 big moments to close out the win.
Well, our defense has been our backbone all year. We hold, they hold us together when our offense isn't ticking on all cylinders right now. And that's what they do. They came up big, and they let one go right before half. But that's what a good defense does right there. So I'm really proud of those guys.
Coach, congratulations. Enjoy the homecoming fireworks and enjoy the victory tonight. Eddie Nowinski is to my left. Tell me about how important this win was for the team. You lost a couple of close ones in overtime earlier. Here you get a close game to go your way.
Yeah, we've lost a couple games we shouldn't have. I think we should have a better record than we do now. So bouncing back here keeps our playoff hopes alive. And hopefully we build on this and win out the rest of the season.
Do you think this is a team that could be heard of as we get down the stretch? I mean, here we are. We're a little more than halfway through the season now.
Yeah, I think we definitely could be heard of. Or, yeah, I don't know if I said that right. But, yeah, I mean, we have a lot of seniors, a lot of leadership. A couple years ago we had the same. We have, I think, 16 seniors this year. A couple years ago we had the same thing, and they made a deep run. And I think we can do the same. We got the guys to do it.
You got the feeling that scores would be hard to come by in this game, and yet to keep the game close in key moments, that was important.
Yeah, I mean, our defense showed up big all night. A couple blown coverages. We had mistakes. I mean, that'll happen. But we got over it, and we played better, and we came out with the win, which is what matters at the end of the day.
A homecoming victory for the Chargers. The final score is 19-16. That's going to wrap us up for our Week 6 coverage from Whitburn. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. I want you to do the highlight reel. You say your name and say you're in the house, because it's the highlight house.
In the house.
With enthusiasm.
Good. My name is Eddie Nowinski. Happy homecoming from Wittenberg-Birnamwood, and I'm in the house.
Thanks a lot for coming over. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the night. Look, you got your fan club here.